Hello and welcome to episode 27 of Rebuilding Chelsea on FM23. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got extended highlights for you of the Europa Conference League final against Lyon. So let's get straight into it, and the team for this match is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for the match, and it is Simon in goal. Back four is Cucurella, Fofana, Silva and James. It's Bellingham at the base of midfield, Havertz and Mount ahead of him, Mudryk on the left, Sterling on the right, Moukoko up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, my assistant manager is suggesting if we carry our last performance into this match, we will do well. I am going to disagree. I'm going to pump the fists and tell them we should be winning this trophy. Don't come back empty-handed. And that has left them either composed or motivated without any exceptions whatsoever. And therefore I'm going to go into the tunnel and answer their questions. It could be the last time we see Callum Hudson-Odoi and Thiago Silva in a Chelsea shirt. Couldn't speak more highly of them. Did Erik ten Hag make the right call in transfer listing Jadon Sancho? He's the manager, he can do what he wants. I might well be interested myself. How am I approaching the task of keeping the Europa Conference League's leading goal scorers quiet? I know how good we can be, and I trust my players. So let's get into the action. And with it being the final, I'm going to leave the pre-match build-up to play so that you can enjoy the team lineups and the Europa Conference League music. And once the match is underway, we'll begin the commentary. So here we go, we're underway. Moukoko to Mount, back to Antonio Silva, into Mount, finds Havertz, Bellingham, back to Antonio Silva, into Mount, who turns and plays it out to Mudryk on the left. Highlight comes to an end, but we've won the ball straight back. Sterling to Mount, out to James on the right, into Sterling, across to Havertz, into Sterling again. He shoots, but it's straight at Lopez, who makes a comfortable save. And we've only played 6 minutes. We are already on the attack again, in the ascendancy. Mount's ball in, cleared, but Fofana will rescue. He does, finds James. Antonio Silva to Cucurella, into Havertz, comes out to the left hand side, gets round his man, shoots, and it is cleared. Aouar to Barris, into Dembele. Aouar, and the highlight comes to an end. So far we're having much the better of it, but we've yet to make the breakthrough. Cherki's ball forward, Dembele, just keep him blocked out. We do manage to get the block in, so Lyon will have a corner. An outswinger from Cherki, and headed away. Sterling gets it further clear, but Kwarteng picks it up and crosses it. Header from Barris is straight at Unai Simon. Highlight comes to an end, and we've totally dominated the opening 15 minutes, but we don't have anything to show for it yet, so I'll demand more again. Ball over the top, Moukoko doesn't get there. Back to Lopez in goal. He plays it short to Costello. Mount steals in to win it back. Can he get some support? He can, from Bellingham on to Havertz, who crashes in his 20th goal of the season. It is Olympique Lyon 0, Chelsea 1. 20 minutes gone, and things are going well. So we're really happy with how things are started. James's ball in, Sterling's header, and it's just over the crossbar. and the highlight comes to an end. But we have another highlight immediately. James into Sterling, back to James, plays it to Antonio Silva. Bellingham to Havertz, plays it through, but Mount is forced out of the way. Ball is won back by Antonio Silva. Bellingham plays it out to Mudryk on the left. Infield to Moukoko, who is dispossessed. Bellingham intercepts. James to Bellingham again. Back to Antonio Silva. Finds Fofana to Antonio Silva into Sterling. Antonio Silva. Havertz. Is he going to take the shot on? No, he lays it out to Cucurella on the left. Crossed in for Mount, who heads just wide. So approaching the half hour. Still only the 1 goal to the good. But we'll take that in a European final. These are bound to be nervous, high-stakes games, and we have had much the better of it. So I'm optimistic that we will get another chance to get a second goal. Cacaret's shot, though, for Lyon, and it's just wide. And the highlight comes to an end. Kwarteng to Cherki, crossed in. Unai Simon easily gathers that one. And is he going to launch it? He does. He goes straight down the middle. Mount beaten to it. Havertz doesn't win the second ball. Cacaret to Costello. And Ruben to Costello again. Plays out to Kwarteng on the right hand side. Comes over the halfway line. And crosses it in. And Barris's header is just over the top. That is a bit of a let off and warrants a demand more, I think. Mudryk plays a diagonal ball forward into Sterling, who gives the ball away. Barris to Tagliafico, and Simon makes a comfortable save. Kwarteng's throw in to Vezzo, all the way back to Lopez in goal. He plays it out. Costello to Tagliafico, and he goes over the halfway line and finds Barris, who crosses to Kwarteng, and he shoots straight at Simon. So into the final minute of the first half, and there is your halftime whistle. Lyon 0, Chelsea 1. So doing well. Halfway there, the job isn't done. I agree with that. So I'm going to point the finger and say that. Let's have a look at any potential changes. And I don't think, in fact, we will make one. We'll take Mudryk off and we'll bring on Evanilson, and that will do for now. So one change at half time. Start the second half, demand more, and let's see if we can manage to secure a second goal to take the trophy. So Aouar with the ball on the right hand side. It's forced behind for an Olympic Lyon corner. Aouar with the corner, plays it in, and Unai Simon is out to gather. He is going to launch this, I think. We don't find out because the highlight ends, but we have another one with James with the throw in. Sterling back to James, finds Silva. Bellingham to Fofana. Long ball forward to Evanilson, hits him on the heels, and it's given away to Lyon. Kwarteng over halfway, down the right hand side, plays it forward for Aouar. Back to Kwarteng. Kwarteng's ball in is cleared, but Cherki picks up the loose ball, fires in the shot, but thankfully it's over the top. James with a free kick to the far post, headed away. Bellingham plays it out to James on the right again. He is dispossessed by Cacaret. Cacaret's ball should find Dembele offside, but it's in fact Simon gathers, and we won't find out whether it was offside because the replay comes, or the highlight comes to an end. So Cucurella's throw in to Fofana, Bellingham to Silva, Antonio Silva's ball out to the right for Sterling, turns, plays it back towards Havertz, intercepted, Aouar to Dembele, Aouar again on to Barris, crossfield ball, cut out by Cucurella, but Ruben is in for Lyon, Aouar to Tagliafico, his cross, and Dembele shoots but is thwarted by Simon, who tips it over the crossbar. So 54 minutes gone, still 1-0 Chelsea, headed away. Dembele to Cacaret, back to Tagliafico, and the highlight comes to an end. And I am looking at potential players in the Lyon side that we might look to try and sign. There's a couple I've got my eye on, potentially. I'm not going to say who they are yet. Costello into Diakabi, Ruben Vezo to Quateng, Evan Nielsen in with a strong challenge, doesn't retain possession. Quateng back to Vezo to Costello Jr. He finds Cacaret into Barris, and the ball is a loose one. Evan Nielsen to Makoku. Evan Nielsen crosses it in, and Mason Mount, I think, is there with the finish. And the scoreboard says Lyon 0, Chelsea 2. And VAR says goal disallowed. It remains 1-0. So with 20 minutes to go, I'm going to make a couple more changes. So another 5 minutes, and we'll make those. Antonio Silva to Fofana, into Havertz, gives it away to Dembele, and we win it back. Sterling over the top for Makoku, who can't force it past the goalkeeper. So we will make the changes now. We'll do 2 now, and we will bring off. Who can we take off? Let's take off the nervous Raheem Sterling and bring on David Neres. We'll take off Reece James, the right back, and bring on João Mario. And that leaves us with 2 more changes available for the rest of the match. So give it until the final 10 minutes and we'll make those changes. It's Mount with the free kick on the right hand side. Ball into the box. Header down. Fofana can't finish the chance though. And the highlight comes to an end. And we're after this highlight, I'll make those 2 final changes. Ball over the top for Mount, and the cross is deflected and away from the strikers in the box, as Cherky brings it forward for Lyon. And stop the cross, lads. We don't. Cacaret, and thankfully the shot is over the bar. So we will pause there and make our final 2 changes. So I'm going to take off Makoku. He hasn't had the best day. I'll put Havertz up front, and I will take Moukoko off for Enzo Fernandez. And my final change actually is going to be to put Evanilson up front and bring on Abde for Havertz. I think we'll go Abde, we will. Or will we go with Hudson-Odoi? We'll go Hudson-Odoi, so change of mind. And we've got, as I say, 10 minutes to hold on for the win. We'll confirm those changes and let's see if we can hold out and secure the trophy. So 5 minutes of the 90 to go, still holding on to that 1-0 lead. Be quite happy if we have no more highlights between now and the end of the match. But there's 5 minutes of stoppage time to come now. And it's Fofana into Hudson-Odoi. Plays it forward, Evanilson beaten in the air. And the defence gets it clear. Vezzo heads it out for a Chelsea corner. 1.5 minutes into stoppage time. And it is Mount with the corner. Mason Mount, right-footed in-swinger. To the far post, headed away. In fact, Lopez gets hold of it. And the highlight comes to an end. 1 more minute of stoppage time. Kwarteng to Cherki. So it looks like Lyon will have the last chance to force extra time and possibly penalties. Kwarteng's ball in, headed away. Enzo Fernandez heads it on to Evanilson. Neres plays it over the top for the onrushing Evanilson, who puts the ball in the back of the net. And the scoreboard is saying Olympique Lyon 0, Chelsea 2, and VAR confirms the verdict. So we are now just waiting for the final whistle and confirmation that we have won the Europa Conference League. The 5 minutes of stoppage time is up. Unai Simon gathers the ball. Surely now he's just going to kick this long and that's going to be full time. And play is continuing, but there is the final whistle. It is official. We have won the UEFA Conference League, and it is Olympique Lyon 0, Chelsea 2. And I'll be back in a moment to tell you what is coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to wrap up the episode and tell you what's coming up on the next one. Well, as that was the Europa Conference League final, we are at the end of the season. So on the next episode, it will be pre-season and the transfer special. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.